guys, welcome to The Racing Line. My name is Dirk Chocolate, and today we have Hayden and Tom. This is the show where we talk about everything from the real world Formula 1 world and the gaming Formula 1 world. Today we have for you the race reactions from the USA Grand Prix, the 2022 sport update on the F1 game, DLC tracks available now in career mode, and finally a new challenge that we will have for you guys. But first, let's get into the US Grand Prix.
The USA GP was this weekend, and what a race it was. I think, personally, best race of the season so far. My heart was in my mouth for that race because Lewis Hamilton versus Max Verstappen was back. It's my moment of the race, and I was so stressed out, just hoping and praying for Sir Lewis Hamilton to get that one race win to keep that record for the season. It didn't happen. Max Verstappen, car and machine, just working perfectly at the moment. I don't know about you two boys. Dirk, was that the moment for you, or was there another moment in the race that you just thought was so good at the USA GP?
I reckon probably there was a side of me inside deep down where I was going, oh my god, we're back to 2021 again, where I was watching Max and Lewis. I was watching Max's POV so I could listen to his engineer, and I was watching the main broadcast, and I was just thinking, oh, this is just amazing to watch all over again. And then obviously the Max incident in the pit lane where he had to stay for way longer than he was expecting just mixed everything in the back, and I really thought it was going to be Lewis's first one of the season, but didn't get that. And obviously, the Alonso incident, when then the comeback from Alonso as well was just absolutely insane. So I don't know about the best race of the season, but definitely up there in terms of one of the most exciting races of the season. What about you, mate, Tom?
Yo, literally, like, talking about the Lewis-Max fight, I was laughing so hard seeing them, like, trying to get each other penalties, right?
Oh, yeah, they started bickering.
Yeah, he ran wide, and then right after he said that, he actually got a penalty himself. Like, oh my goodness. Yeah. And of course, Alonso taking off to the moon and going back once again and getting that comeback in. And don't forget that flipping overtaking the last lap by Vettel. That was insane.
Yeah,
to top it off, like...
The Aston Martins being up there in the top 10, like, firmly as well. Lance Stroll probably having the best driver of the season as well. Everything was just in the mixer, and I was just loving it, really.
Yeah, best driver of the season for Lance Stroll. A devastating day for me in the Aston Martin camp, and Lewis Hamilton not getting that win. Honestly, actually heartbreaking. But Tom, Aston Martin have just come back, haven't they? One of the worst cars on the grid. And now firmly in the top 10. What a comeback it's been. And it's also really great to see Sebastian Vettel. You know, I can't believe he's retiring at the end of the season because he's just been amazing.
Still quality driver.
I actually did a preview race like I always do on the F1 22 game right before the race, and I predicted Aston Martin to be all the way at the back, so it was like literally a huge surprise for them to come back, and maybe some expectations for next season with Fernando Alonso coming in, right? That should be good for him if they can do that next season too.
Yeah, I think so. I think the way it's going, it's looking like Alonso maybe has made the right call. If Aston Martin's trajectory keeps on going, that new campus that they're building can help them get further up the field. It could be the right decision for them. Now, it's only a week to wait. I mean, we got the Mexico Grand Prix coming up. Could this be the race that Lewis Hamilton gets that race win? It says Turkit that maybe straight line speed isn't as dependent. The engine's not the most important thing there. Aerodynamics are actually, quite important on the car.
Very
Dirk,
interesting, actually.
Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen, Dirk? Am I going to be happy at the end of the next race?
I'm going to say no. Because there's two really important straight sections which you can get quite a bit of distance if you've got a good car. Like,
I'll remember the air, because it's very high.
It doesn't matter.
I know, but I'm worried about those. And it's a double DRS zone as well, so it's just like, if you lose the DRS there and the opponent shoots off dirty air, it's not a good day for you.
I'm sorry, Checo for the win.
The thing is, right, Red Bull has won the double as well. That's an important thing. They've got the drivers and the constructors. That's done and dusted. So I don't know. They've got nothing to lose at this point. So are we gonna see a bit more sense from Checo and Max now? They're loose.
Max Verstappen back in the AlphaTauri. Let's give Yuki Tsunoda a go in the Red Bull. Yuki versus Perez. Nah, do you know what? I'd also really love to see Perez win. Who would you like to see win, Tom, this weekend? Are you going in the Perez camp? Are you going in the Max Verstappen camp?
Yes, let's go with Perez. I mean, it would be amazing to see him win his home Grand Prix. I don't remember last year if he actually won. I think he got very close. Or did he win? I'm not sure.
Third.
I don't think he won.
Third, yeah.
He was on the podium because his dad was there.
Went crazy. Yeah. So imagine if he wins. I think that party will
vibes.
Be mental. Yeah,
absolute vibes. Yeah, hopefully we get to see that. Oh mate, if it's a Max Checo 1-2 and then like Max is just like, you know what, Checo, this is your time. Oh, it'd be beautiful, wouldn't it? Would it be absolutely beautiful?
Nah, Checo has to. He's going to want to do it on merit, so it has to be done in a way that's like Max has made a mistake and then Checo's got through, sort of thing. But those are our predictions for the Mexican Grand Prix. Let us know in the comments who you think will be the top 3. We want first, second, and third. Who's the podium going to be for the Mexican Grand Prix? Let us know down below.
So here we are then, in the pit lane, to give you all the latest information about F1 22. And there's some very, very, very fun information to share with you today, because there is the sport update that you've all been waiting for. We've seen it on social media. I've been waiting for it myself as well, and I'm sure the boys have been waiting for it too. Which includes all the updated team liveries, actually. The car designs, more up-to-date designs in that regard, as well as the highly requested update to the Red Bull's color, which there's been a lot of feedback about. And I'm sure there'll be some more changes going into it later on. But yeah, Red Bull's color will be changed to basically be more like real life. And alongside this update, we will have China and Portimao also being made available for use in Season 2 of the career. So obviously, so far, you weren't able to use it yet in the career mode. But now from Season 2, you will be able to, of course, because then it will be the 2023 season. And the track list can be completely different. And apart from that, there will also be some bug fixes and tweaks. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I hope you are too. Now, we have another community-raised issue that's being fixed in the team radio. Here we go.
Hey guys, right, so one for you guys from the team radio. As you know, last week we had a new update which released the F2 2022 cars, as well as the Mika Hakkinen Legend that was released as well. But there was a small bug in that, but they've come up with a new hot patch 1.14, which has been rolled out to all the platforms. So if you had an issue with your career mode saves, if you ever use Mika Hakkinen, it should be resolved now, so get back into career mode.
On to the challenge of the week. Last time around at the USA Grand Prix, we challenged you at home to beat our lap times in the F2 cars. Shout out to Harlem, who managed to do just that. But for the challenge this week, we're back on the Formula 1 cars. It's going to be in the dry, and it is, of course, going to be around the Mexican GP. We're now going to set our hot laps.
All right, here we go then for the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. Perfectly articulated. With the best driver of the grid. Me, obviously, as always.
Can we beat Dirk and Tom? Let's find out. Heading down the long start-finish straight. A chance for you to think about what you're doing later.
Attack the curbs as much as you can and get the best exit you possibly can with this car. Not incredible from me, but let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get some time back, and I'm here just out for the 100.
So now we are a little bit up on our fastest lap time, which is very good. And we go to the next one, which is the 100-meter braking point. And we go all out back to third gear. Keep it close to the inside.
Get it into third gear. Don't hit the orange curve, though, on the inside. Through that one. Through the right-hander. You want to hit that second apex. I was rather wide there. And look at how much lap time it has lost us.
Lift back on the throttle. 7th gear. Can carry a lot of speed through that section if you're brave enough.
You are going to have a tough time beating this lap time because we're looking good. Oh man, a little bit tough here though as we lose a tiny bit of time through the stadium section.
Using 4th gear, don't invalidate. Got lucky with that one. Nice and tidy on the inside, keep it in 4th. Too much curb maybe on the inside there, throw it in on the right.
Try and keep it nice and tight, and don't wobble like I've done there into the start finish straight, and that is a 1:16.6 from me.
And then the last and final turn to go over the line to get a P1, but a 1:16.4 is our lap time.
Nice and tight on the inside, and that is a lap around Mexico. It's a 1:16.541 for me, and that will do.
Let's see who can beat those hot laps that we've set around the Mexican Grand Prix. Now, if you want to try and beat that, make sure you upload those onto Twitter, socials, wherever, so we can have a look and hashtag the racing line as the hashtag for you guys. But that's it for us. That's it for this week. Thank you guys for watching the racing line. If you want to keep up to date with everything socially, make sure you follow the Formula 1 game. But for now, that's it. We'll see you guys next week. I've been Dirk, been Tom, and Hayden as well. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye-bye.